Hey guys, very quickly going to show you how to use and dig QContractor. Robbie.
Yes, so the first thing you want to do,
there it is.
Hit the big estimates button at the top of the screen.
We do that.
Because that's what the app's all about at the end of the day.
Yeah, making estimates, yeah.
So what you'll see is a list of all the estimates you made so far.
Yeah.
Bottom of the screen, you want to hit the big new estimate button.
There it is. Great.
Clickety click.
There it is. Boff. Oh yeah.
So now you're seeing customer details screen.
Yep.
This is where you enter in all the details about your customer.
Nice and simple, making sure we get as much in there as we can. Fab. Yeah, then what we do next?
Then we hit the needs button at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Always use the buttons at the bottom to sort of progress along.
Yeah, makes sense.
So needs, this is what your customer wants. So we're going to do it room by room.
Yeah.
So we're going to add a new room using the button.
Yeah. And then we're going to put items in the room.
Exactly.
So you can use your phone, you can walk around the house, you can add in stuff as you go.
Exactly.
Great.
So let's just add an item,
Okay.
a brand new item.
There it is, yep.
So what do you want?
It's just some downlighters in the kitchen, for example. Some
Perfect.
lighting.
Okay, so we'll type that in, downlighters, give it a category if we want to.
Yeah.
And then we add our prices for materials and labour.
Oh, you can separate them per item, which is quite handy. So do you have to put labour in per item?
No, not at all. Okay. You could leave it blank, and then you could add labour as its own item if you just want to charge a flat fee for your labour.
That's pretty neat, like that.
Exactly. Tax is automatically added and generated for you.
Nice, okay. So we've got all that, and you mentioned beforehand that it saves the items.
It does. So if you say, here's a list of all the items we've ever made within the app, and if we want to add any of them, you just go tick, 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 tick,
Great.
and there they are.
And they're all there, okay. Because a lot of people have said that it's no two jobs are the same. Apps like this are rubbish because you can't possibly have a set pricing for all these different items. But I know from being a contractor for years that prices of items don't change that much from job to job. Yeah, sure, you might not be quoting exactly that day's pound and pence price, but it's not going to be that far away.
No.
And it's just an estimate, so it gives the customer an indication of how much it's
And you
going to
know
cost.
what? If you really want to change it, just click on the item and it will take you back to that screen where you can just edit the details.
Perfect. Okay, great. So we've added the items into rooms.
And the other thing you can do is add notes or photographs to the rooms.
Photographs looks cool.
Yeah, let's click on that.
Is that part of the free?
No, that's the pro version.
Okay, right, so we've got to pay a few pounds and pence for that.
Yeah, but it's a great feature.
Yeah, and it gives you all the annotations as well, so I can actually take a photo of the room and draw where a socket's going to be or where I'm going to put down lighters in the ceiling.
Add all the measurements.
And presumably I can print that as a report to the customer to show them what
exactly.
we're doing. Oh, that's pretty good. It's like a scope almost, a miniature scope of works.
Yeah.
Cool, like it.
Okay, so once we've set up all our room, add more rooms if you want to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just progress to the cost screen.
Yeah, okay.
And here you'll see a full breakdown of all the items costs
Oh,
required.
this is good. So as I'm walking around the house, doing all of the adding items, I can keep going to the cost screen to remind the customer how much it's looking like it's going to cost.
Exactly.
That's really handy, because I can't do that at the moment.
No, you can't. And if they think, oh, that's a little bit pricey, you can go back, edit it a little bit, try and tweak it to reach their needs.
Love it. And there's other things in here I noticed. There's things like the mileage. You can add mileage in,
Add mileage. So when you're on the customer screen, if you added their postcode,
Yeah.
it'll automatically calculate the mileage based on the postcode of your business.
Oh, that's clever.
It is.
So you just put your pounds per miles and it does the rest for you.
Perfect, yeah.
Great. And then the tax down here, we can
Yeah,
add,
you can
take it off.
disable tax, disable labour.
Yeah. And the edit there, I could see that's presumably I can edit the information that's going to be showing on the ultimate report.
Exactly, yeah.
Fab. Okay. And finally,
The report screen.
oh yeah, there it is. And lots of different reports. That's
Yeah,
quite handy.
so you've got your basic one, plus you've got invoice.
Yeah.
And then you've got one that just shows pictures.
Yeah,
Things like that.
Yeah. And then by choosing the report, it generates on the screen like that. That's pretty cool. And I can just share it, presumably.
Yep, hit the big share button and all sorts of options. You
Fantastic.
could print it, email it, WhatsApp it, message it, whatever you want.
So this isn't designed to be anything other than a quick fix for, instead of having a notepad and pen, you can just get out there with your phone, which you've got in your pocket anyway. More importantly, the great thing I like about this is you just give the customer what it is that they want straight away.
Exactly.
You can even tell them it's a ballpark. I noticed in there that you can add some notes to say, this is an estimate, we'll give you the actual costings later on. But if it's too much at that time, then you can save yourself all of those hours sitting at the computer typing it all up. Brilliant, love it. QContractor, done within 5 minutes. Have a go, it's free.